grab the moose here and get her going.
The moose.
Here's the tail.
And I already started recording. This is kind of funny.
Well, cut. I can't find Aaron.
It's right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the screen, it's not
Try
moving.
using your finger on it.
Underneath
Well,
the
you're ready to
25
vote,
and
please.
425.16.
But it's not moving, is it?
It's not moving at all, is it?
Try using the keypad on the, there you go.
Yeah, that's,
I hate
Is your little wireless mouse even on?
there we go.
All right.
We had a convention here on the, you want to, yeah, advance the slides. We had a convention here on March 22nd. Selected delegates to go down from Alcona County. It was Frank, Carrie, myself. My wife was the first alternate. Who was the second alternate?
Judy McNeil and Dave Dubuque were the other two alternates, but they did not
They
attend.
did not make the attendance.
It's a long trip down. I don't blame them.
Nope. First order of business was to select delegates to go to the national convention, which everybody here had applied for a position.
Yeah.
I declined mine. I was going to go as a Trump supporter and then on the second ballot go for Cruz, and I thought better of doing that. Frank was a Cruz delegate. Carrie was
Frank
for,
was Trump.
Or Trump, I'm sorry.
I
Carrie
was
was
Cruz.
for Cruz, and my wife was also for Cruz, and I want to thank you, Jesse, for not throwing her off the podium. She could not hear you guys. But anyways, none of them had bothered to go, so as you can see out of the list up there, Ray Franz is going for Cruz, Judy Schwabach, and Ed McBroom. And
then there are
those, the first three up there, Randy Bishop, Sarah Call, and John
Santa
Hager,
Call.
are all going from the first district.
Yes.
The at-large ones, and that's not working, so how do I advance the next one? Since all computers are not the same.
Here you go.
Hey, there we go. The at-large delegates are listed as follows.
So wait, back up one. I apparently haven't looked at my own pictures. Ruth Johnson is going as a, okay.
Johnson is going as an at-large delegate. Then the other order of business that night was a vote because
I
Lee
take that back. That's
Chatfield
Rick
wanted to go as
Johnson, not Ruth.
a Trump candidate, I believe. And we were voting to whether he was allowed to do that or not. The other one was whether we teach the Second World War on the Armenian
Genocide.
Genocide, yes. Which I've got a problem with that. You know, why don't we just teach real American history the way it was originally taught back in the 1800s and just tell the whole truth about it? But, you know, they were cutting that out of American history, you know, out of World War II history. So, you know, matter of fact, I kind of hear every now and then they want to cut out that World War II had any genocide at all. But, you know, these are the things we've got to keep telling people to put back into the curriculum. And to me, it gets a bit aggravating. The next morning, we voted to accept the at-large delegates, which I put up on. There was the election of Rob Steele and Kathy Berdan as our new chair and
Chairman and chairwoman.
National committee. Yeah,
At the RNC, yeah.
Yep. And then we also had two other votes. One vote was on whether or not to respect the 10th Amendment, which I don't understand that one either, because, you know, supposedly if you read the Michigan Constitution, all our House and Senate Republican, well, all our representatives, I'm sorry, not even my party, are supposed to defend the Constitution of Michigan and the Constitution of America. So if we've got a 10th Amendment, we ought to follow it. They just didn't write it because they had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
We still have to keep telling them that we're sovereign.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
maybe they'll believe they'll eventually give up and not.
I reminded us.
Well, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, we voted to be
Israel.
friends with Israel.
Yes.
And again, that one, kind of takes some thought too. I just, it was a good experience. I'll tell you what was even a better part of the experience was finding out people are getting back into their Bibles again. Pastors are getting involved in the political process because they feel they need to make a difference in what's going on in this world. And I think the best thing my wife and I ran into was Supreme Court Justice Viviano, who mistakenly grabbed a book by Robert Bork called The Tempting of America. So as he's going through U of M law school, he's kind of wondering why his teacher's not teaching this other thought process of how we interpret the law. And it's when we get people like that that gives me hope that maybe we can make a difference in this world, or at least maybe we'll have a voice. And that's what I found very interesting at the convention. It was an interesting experience, but getting to meet these people that are out there, these aren't, if you listen to talk radio and how they're talking about these delegates that are being wined and dined and courted, these are real people that really care about this country. And you get to know that when you get to meet them. And at that point, I wish all of you could have come to see it. That's the end of my speech.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.